Hello everyone and welcome to the Captain Varo'then and Manaroth boss encounter in the Well of Eternity. This is the last fight in this heroic instance. This is the one after you don't kill Queen Ashara. Remember that? You actually don't really do anything to her at all. You don't even spit on her. Brilliant. Anyway, Captain Varo'then does one thing and one thing only. And he does something called, I think it's like Magi Strike or something like that. And it's a chain, like a chain. There it was, red thing, chains between you. The only way you can avoid this is he will cast at somebody. If you spread out, it will travel to as few people as possible. Again, through sheer incompetence, I have not done this. I just stay glued to him and the tank, and everybody else is about 6 yards apart. So that's pretty much fucking us up right from the beginning. As well as this, Mr. Manaroth, the big fat green guy at the back there, he does Fell Firestorm. That's the green goo that's on the floor. The sort of missiles of dung get thrown at you and they stink so bad. If you stand in them, you die. So again, out of the poo, please. Tyrande, Whisperwind. The priest is here to help you as well. Isn't she nice? But somebody knocks her the fuck out, basically. About now, I think, actually. Those two guys have landed. What they call the debilitator, obliterate. I don't know what they are. And when that happens, Elune, the goddess, puts this little beam of light down for you. It basically means that you one punch, knock everybody out. Fan of knives, pretty awful to be honest with you, but it's all the AoE I've got. So you just AoE these ads down when they're down. Oh, in the meantime, sorry, we've killed Varo'then in all that, and there's a sword on the floor. It just got thrown at Manaroth. You have to do that. You have to throw the sword that Varo'then drops at Manaroth to start the next phase of the fight. Okay, so we're just cleaning these little guys up here, and the next phase of the fight is really quite simple. You just go and kill Manaroth. The big green guy at the back there that Illidan's been tanking nicely for you. I don't know who his healer is. Possibly a little better than ours. And yeah, so you just go and hit him. Now this bit seems to take quite a long time. I believe it's because the particular random group I'm with here, we're not really particularly talented with our DPS. And sadly that's my territory. Sorry about that. So this takes ages, but don't worry, there's no enrage or anything on this one. If anything, Illidan decides to help you. And if you're completely crap or somebody dies or something like that, he will cast on himself and on the party the gift of Sargeras, or Sagar. I don't know how to pronounce his name. These bloody names of Warcraft are a nightmare for me. I haven't got a clue. I don't know why we can't just use, Paul, Stephen, or Malcolm, Derek. What's wrong with Derek the boss? Captain Derek or something like that. That would be easier than Manaroth. Well, Manaroth's not so bad, but Varo'then, Queen Ashara. Either way, so you just keep killing these people until Illidan puts this Sagari dude, that little buff, and you'll turn into demons. It's quite obvious. You'll see over to the right there, there's a metric fuck ton of ads. That is a scientific term. The metric fuck ton, I believe they use that in Hern. Large Hadron Collider. But don't worry, Tyrande back on her feet, she takes them out. Just ignore them really. I'm sure the healer would take some grief, but Tyrande, that's her job, is to kill them, and if she doesn't, then she's a slacker, quite frankly. So you see them mucking around in the back there. Mr. Manaroth here continues to cast his Fell Firestorm, which you have to occasionally run out of. But other than that, it's just smash everything into him here that you've got. I believe it's Malfurion turns up at some point and seals a portal or something like that. What was that little chain lightning thing again? I don't know what that is. There we go. There's the gift of Sargeras. And you start hitting as a demon. Which is lovely. Isn't that nice? I believe the boss fight ends fairly soon and there's a little chest. There it is. Little chest. The fight has actually ended now. Although I don't seem to have recognised this. I'm just going to keep dry humping his leg until finally the video will fade to black. So, that was Manaroth and Varo'then. Hopefully that's of some use to somebody. Possibly not. Seems a little bit confused, doesn't it? The best one in the world. Never mind. Thank you everybody. Cheerio.